Hi everyone, and good morning from Foley, Alabama, right by Gulf Shores. Today we're at the Tropic Falls at OWA, which is an amusement park and water park here. I go by the legend, that's my wonderful girlfriend Molly. Let's take a walk around the park and check out all the rides. Love the fountain when you first come in.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, for the first few years of this park's existence, it was known as the Park at OWA. I believe this year or last year they opened up a big indoor water park and changed the name and the theme to Tropic Falls at OWA. And they made the park a little bit more colorful. The centerpiece attraction right here, this blue and white roller coaster, that is Rolling Thunder. It is fun, but it's a little bit on the jank side as well.
Yes, it definitely kind of tosses you around a little bit. You can see it going up there.
But it doesn't have like the big like horse collar over the shoulder restraints so you would bang your head around.
Yes.
So I enjoy it. I think it's pretty fun. Now the roller coaster runs the entire length of the park and you board all the way at the far end.
It's really, really pretty.
Yeah.
How it's the centerpieces and they have the fountains and everything.
Oh yeah, you can see going through some of the inversions here. It's an excellent centerpiece attraction for the park. I'm sure they probably hope it would be a little bit smoother than it is.
It's fun though.
Yeah, it got some solid airtime. And it's weird, one of the very, very few roller coasters that seats 3 across.
Yes.
That is something you don't see very often at all.
It's like 9 people per terrain?
Yep. Now we are visiting on a Tuesday in the summer. It is not overly crowded. We believe everyone is at the water park.
Yes.
Now we're going to turn...
It's really, really hot.
Yeah, it serves the sun hot today. We're going to turn left past the Twister ride, which is a swinging inverted pendulum. It looks absolutely nauseating. On a day like today, if I went on that, I would pass right out.
Yeah, because it goes all the way upside down.
Yep, and a lot of spins. You do have the midway games in the park are over here. To the left, you'll see Crazy Mouse, which is going to be one of the 3 roller coasters here. This is going to be the medium-sized one. And that is a spinning wild mouse coaster. I'm going to keep going a little bit because the wonderfully named Alabama Whamma is going, which might be the most, the craziest ride in the park. It's a lot of flips. That is a lot of flips. Let's go back to the Crazy Mouse since we got to see the Alabama Whamma in full action there. Now the Crazy Mouse roller coaster on the top half there, like you can see those people, you are not going to spin, you're just going to go as if it was a normal roller coaster. Once you get to the second half, that's when you're going to start spinning. They're going down the biggest drop of the ride right there. They're going to hit something in the car right around there, and that's when your car is going to start spinning. Now based on how balanced or unbalanced your car is how much you are going to spin on this one. It does have the wonderful Crazy Mouse cars that are just absolutely adorable.
Yeah, those trains are really cute.
Now, I had the opportunity to visit this park once about 4 or 5 years ago, and the only new ride in the dry side of the park that, for me, is the Mystic Mansion, which is a Sally Dark ride. Yeah. Very similar like your Boo Blasters at the Cedar Fair parks or a lot of other parks, but it's in very good shape. Pretty much, I would say probably 85 to 90% of the effects work in there. There is an animatronic in the queue, and it's one of the air-conditioned attractions here at the park.
Which you need because there's not much shade at all.
No, there is not.
Summer.
And yeah, that's a very solid addition. This giant building here, well, that is the Tropic Falls Water Park. It's very interesting what they built here. They built what's essentially like an indoor/outdoor water park with a retractable roof, a la like a Major League Baseball stadium.
That is very different.
Yeah, so pretty smart design. So obviously now you could run this water park in the winter time. And it's not overly large in there though. I think on the inside section, there is a kids splash area. I think there might be a lazy river and like one main slide tower. So if you're going on a day like today when it's pretty warm, I would expect the lines to be pretty big in there.
Yeah, it looks really pretty though.
It does, yeah. It's what they built is really cool. And they've got like parts of the dome go up higher so you can get some of those higher water slides. On the day we are visiting, to get a ticket to just the amusement park is $27. If you want a ticket to the amusement park as well as the water park, well, that will run you $63.
And you can't just buy the water park ticket, right?
Yeah, I get a good shot there of the roller coaster going. That's big first drop in the big loop.
It is really nice how it's the center of the whole park.
Unfortunately, closed for our visit is Air Racer or Air Race. Another one of these spinny, flippy rides. I'm never mad when rides are closed when you can see the people working on it.
Yes.
They also got, I think it's like, oh man, I forgot the name of that one, like Wave Machine?
Big Wave?
Big Wave? Something with waves in it.
I think Big Wave.
Which is their, actually a really fun ride. They're the big disco with the hump in the middle. They're super fun rides. Over here on the left, this is going to be the outdoor section of the water park, which is home to a big giant bar as well as a wave pool. The wave pool has a TV on it, but I think the TV just plays like the same like 2-minute informational clip.
30 seconds.
Yeah. I believe if you have that water park admission, you can also enter over here. Molly and I, we're not really water park people, so the idea of spending almost $40 each to upgrade to a small size water park that's probably pretty busy did not appeal very much to us.
No. And we're not here right at opening if I would consider it, because water parks you have to hit right at opening.
Yeah. Water parks are something I feel like aquariums. I love them when they're empty. When they're busy, not nearly as fun.
Yeah. It's a very colorful park, even
It's very
space.
clean, very modern.
Yes.
You can see, I believe they call this the flying carousel. If you're confused at home, the disco is Wave Rider. I don't think we guessed that.
No, we did not.
That
We
is,
did everything else with
Yep.
the waves.
that is where you would enter for the air racer. You guys see the ride going into its final airtime hill there. And you got the swing ride, all themed to Venice. Pretty much every ride in this park was built by the Zamperla company, with the exception being the Sally Dark ride and the water park stuff. As we continue here to the far end, you can see on the sign the park's mascot, which is a fun toucan. If you really liked him, you could buy plushies of him in the gift shop. They actually, for a smaller amusement park, they have some pretty decent merchandise.
Yeah, they do.
And there you can see the Rolling Thunder, how it goes all the way, running the length of the park.
With the fountains.
Yeah, I like the fountains.
Yeah.
I think one of them's not working, and that section is noticeably uglier.
Now, isn't this park kind of split into two sections, like the bigger rides?
Yes, we that side on this side of Rolling Thunder, those are more adult rides and more thrilling rides. Once we get on the other side of Rolling Thunder, there's going to be a lot of family rides. Molly, safe to say the Star Flyer probably is not running anytime soon.
Yeah, no seats there.
Yeah. We made it all the way towards the end, where you can see where you would board the Rolling Thunder station. I want to take a minute to talk. There's also right next to the amusement park and the water park here, there is a big kind of shopping, dining, entertainment area. They've got theaters for performances. They've got a big lake. They've got a bunch of restaurants, bars. I believe where we're going directly after the park is their moonshine distillery, as I never passed up the opportunity to go to a moonshine distillery. You can see the train, and it's going to get locked in and sent up the lift there. There's a Paula Deen's Kitchen. There's a couple of hotels, I believe, right on site as well.
There's a pizzeria.
Yep.
There's Groovy Goat.
Groovy Goat Bar. The last time we went to this park 5 years ago, Molly, I went into the park. You and Clay drank at the bar for like an hour as I ran in to get the roller coasters.
Yeah. We didn't feel like sweat to death.
Yeah, there's not a lot of shade here, so except for this area. That one, there's one section of shade.
I love it. It's themed too.
Yeah.
So good for them. So
All right.
this is where you would board the South
Yep.
Rolling Thunder.
The line is right over there. As you can see, there's no line today, which is kind of fun. You can just get a couple of laps on the roller coaster. And now we are in that more kid-friendly area.
Yeah.
I do think this might be a better park for the little ones than for the more grown-up ones, because there are a lot of kids rides and a fair amount of adorable kids rides.
Yeah.
Like, look at this.
That's cute.
That is cute. And it's also got a really fun name. That is the Flutterby. It's a fun name. It still kind of has that new park smell and vibe. I know it did get that kind of refresh this year or last year when it changed over to Tropic Falls, but everything's very clean. Everything's in really good shape. You can see a little kid's truck ride getting ready to come by right there. They're doing some work on the Swingin' Fun ride.
Again, good that they're actually working on it.
Yep. And there you can see some of those trucks coming on by. I imagine that's... Actually, it's a very cool design on this one. The little kids can ride in the trucks. The parents ride out back behind the trucks.
Yeah, that's really nice.
So that's a very cute idea.
It's a good family ride.
Yep. Just no shade here. This is a great park for kids that do well in the heat.
We got planes and the trucks, which I love the mascot outside.
And we're here on a weekday. It's not very crowded at all. So they will rotate the rides. So the leapfrog ride, that'll operate on the even hours. The little planes will operate on the odd hours. Looks like there is kind of a splash pad area, as well as a frog hopper themed to a gully washer. The little car ride is really cute. Look at this. That is just adorable.
Yeah, that's good. I love how they have the trophies in the middle.
Yeah.
The derby.
The splash pad area there, which I don't think is part of the water park. I think that's just part of the regular park.
No, I think that's, yeah.
Am I sure? No. Aero Zoom is another good ride over here. That's a Zamperla Windstars, which is a ride that looks, it doesn't look like much. It's actually really, really fun to ride. It's very much kind of like a Dumbo style ride, except you get some swinging on your hang glider.
Yeah. You can control going up and down.
Yep.
By pulling the bar closer or further away from you.
Making our way. We're probably about 3/4 of the way through the amusement park here. So as you can tell, it's not the biggest one. There's something called the Hancock Whitney Chill Room, which who knows what that is. Is it just like a room full for air conditioning?
Maybe.
That would be nice.
Party room?
Oh yeah, I could see it being like a birthday party kind of room. Mm-hmm. You do have a couple kind of quick service restaurants at the park. Funnel cake, popcorn. They do sell adult beverages as well, which is always a good time. You got Dole Whips. We are making our way through. See the Alabama Whamma going over there in the distance.
No, thank you.
Nope, that would make me, I would not be feeling great if I went on the Alabama Whamma.
Especially in this heat.
If you haven't been to the Gulf Shores area, it's a pretty nice area of the country. You know, lots of beaches, lots of attractions. A good place to spend a weekend if you happen to be over here.
Yeah.
There is a kind of a cool thing, rocking tug themed to a rescue boat. That's fun. Of course, you can't really have an amusement park without the teacups. And the kids get their own roller coaster here at Tropic Falls. It's called Southern Express, and it's, you know, kind of your average family roller coaster.
Can adults ride?
Adults can ride. I've been on it before. I know you don't really care about counting roller coasters that much, Molly, so I think we'll probably skip this one today.
Yep.
But you can see just that's all it does there. A couple final kids rides. You got the Sky Balloons. Flying Tigers is actually a really neat little ride. It's like an inverted whip that the kids can ride. And that will do it for our kind of our full park walkthrough here. Obviously not the biggest park, not a park you're going to spend all day at. I also think it's a park that is a pretty good value. Getting this amount of rides for $27 is pretty good.
Yeah, no, definitely. And it's really pretty here.
Yeah, like by comparison, I paid $9 to ride the kids ride yesterday, the kids spinning coaster at the track.
Yes.
Here you get all these much better rides for $27.
The only negative I say is, man, it is hot.
Yeah,
no shade.
No shade.
So
and it's not really open
that.
in the evening time. We'll get one final shot here of Rolling Thunder. You got any questions about Tropic Falls? Let me know in the comments section below. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to find out all sorts of other things that happen here in the Gulf Shores, we got a big things to do video where we cover all the different attractions in the area. And thank you very much for watching.